Hey guys, Tony Mello Properties team. Hope you're all doing well. Doing a little bit of studying here, going over some of the stuff that we initially learned. It's always good to review that kind of stuff over and over. You tend to kind of forget things over time, and it's I enjoy kind of going over some of this stuff. So, a video. I want to kind of describe the differences between a customer relationship and a client relationship. So, a customer relationship is one where we are talking about real estate, but you haven't physically or actually hired me as your agent. At that point in time, you're a customer. And what that means basically is that I'm working with you. We're talking about real estate. That's my son, Aiden. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, get out of here so I can do this. Um, but I don't owe you what's called fiduciary responsibilities. There's an acronym in real estate, Oldcar, OLDCAR, obedience, loyalty, disclosure, confidentiality, accounting, and reasonable care, accounting for funds. Once you hire us as your real estate agent, hire us, hire me, now you become a client. Once you become a client, there's a big difference between customer and client. Client is levels higher as far as my responsibility to take care of you. I'm obviously never going to do anything illegal or wrong, but if it came down to I've got a customer and I've got a client, I'm sorry, the client is levels higher. So I've got more responsibility to the client, and I've got specific duties, Oldcar, obedience, loyalty, so on, to that I have to kind of go by when I have a client relationship. So I know some folks don't want to get to the point, or when we first meet and we start first talking, you start getting, we are weirded out crazy about, hiring an agent and, being in a contract with that agent. And I perfectly understand that. Sometimes those agents don't, work, they don't work out, the personalities don't match, which is the whole reason why when we first meet somebody and they're now our customers because they haven't hired us yet, we do the first showing, second showing, sometimes the third showing, sometimes the fourth showing, first, second showing, for free, basically. I mean, that's what it is. It's for free. We go and show you the house. We, do our thing. We explain whatever it is that we're seeing. We talk like we normally talk to everybody else, and then at that point in time, we do, approach you and say, listen, all right, I mean, at this point in time, we can't continue to do any more showings until you hire us as your agent. It protects us because it gives us that light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing. We can see our commission if and when we find something that you like. But it also protects you because now I have those specific duties to you. And, whereas if you're a customer, I don't. So, again, I'm never going to do anything that is stupid or illegal or just not something that's in my character to do. I will walk away if it's something that is just a waste of time. So that's how we can typically operate is the first couple showings, unless you're willing to hire us right from the start, and some people aren't because they're referrals and they're coming from people that they trust, and the people that they trust are saying these people are people that you can trust and you should hire them. That, I mean, those cases, they happen immediately. In the other cases where they don't happen immediately, like I said, we do one, two, three showings, and then we get to that point where something has to happen. So that's the difference between a customer. We don't have any specific legal duties to a customer. A client relationship is, again, levels higher, different, and we have those couple things that are mandated as the fiduciary duties of an agent to a principal is what it's called. Principal is either a seller or a buyer. The principles of a transaction. Obedience. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it can get pretty long and dry. Obedience, loyalty, disclosure, confidentiality, accounting, reasonable care, and duties to the buyer. Reasonable care, and responsibilities. Oldcar. So that's the difference between a customer and a client. And if you have any questions about that, the way we operate is the way we operate, because we understand that me shoving a contract in your face and saying please sign this, it's not that easy. You look at it and go, oh my God, what is this? I mean, but if this guy doesn't work out, am I going to be stuck with him? Am I getting myself into something? We'll work with you for a little bit so that you can feel out the communication, the actual showings, all that stuff before you can make a decision. But again, at some point in time, you will have to make a decision. Some folks do, some folks don't, and that's okay. Some folks, there's all kinds of people out there, you know what I mean? So some folks already have agents and they just need free showings, which is a complete waste of my time. We don't get paid unless we get paid, you know what I mean? And that's where it starts to hurt in this type of business, where we have to make decisions, where it's better to spend our time with these folks and not with these folks. So it's a delicate balance. We try to help everybody evenly, but at the end of the day, we do need to see that light at the end of the tunnel. If we don't see that light at the end of the tunnel after the first 2, 3 showings, free showings, yeah, it's just not going to work out. So differences between customer and clients. The goal is always to get to the client side of the relationship, because there's protections for both you and for me, us, to get to that level. All right. Any questions, just let me know. Tony Mello, Mello Properties Team, 508-369-9755. Have a great day.